Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Midnight, bringing you yet again another video. Now in today's video we're actually talking about the new update that dropped on Fairy Tail, and yeah, it was actually quite a pretty big one, I would say. Quite a few features were added, and quite a few hints have been given for like updates coming up. So yeah, in today's video we're just kind of going to go through all of that with you today. What we'll do, we'll save the kids bit to last. I'll try and leave timestamps in the description for each of the new features, so if you're interested in a specific thing you can just click there and it will take you straight to it. But we'll start with the small stuff first. So one thing that they have done is increase the level cap from 85 up to 95. So previously, well, up until this point here, you could get to level 85, you could complete the whole of the XP bar, but you couldn't actually go to 86. Now you can go up to level 95, sorry. Now there's a new feature what they've done when you level up to 85. Rather than just immediately going straight to 86, your XP bar here, mine isn't complete, I'm like literally 200 XP away. But when you complete the XP bar, it will continue going on. So let's say you need 11 million XP to level up and you have 11.5 million, it will continue going up in that level. I don't actually have any clue why they do this, right? I actually don't, because what we thought was, you know, you'd increase your level past the XP gauge that you need, and then you'll stay at level 85. So let's say the world level's 85. Rather than going straight to level 86 and getting half XP, you would just keep the XP going past the XP threshold until the world level goes up, then you level up. But no, the XP halves anyway. So when you reach your XP target, just upgrade. There's literally no reason for you at all to stall levels in this game, but I would just straight away level up when you can. So you just upgrade here and then it will just take you straight to it. So yeah, that's one thing. The next thing is we've got a Happy New Year. So the Chinese New Year has got like a small event here. Now the way that this works is you have a check-in login reward here. Every day you log in, you get rewards up until the 7th day. So some fairly decent rewards there, nothing too special but nothing too bad. And then when you log in on the 11th of Feb, 12th, 14th, 16th, 18th, you can get these rewards here, which are actually a little bit better than the average reward that we get. So far nothing too special, but at least we're getting some freebies. Now this here, I'll come back to this bit. There is this feature down here at the bottom left where you expel these 4 beasts. You got 1 red one and 3 yellow ones. I was able to clear the yellow one solo, and you can get these rewards here. So not bad at all. I'll go through these sparklers and the tape thing here in just a moment. And then if you clear the red one, you get these rewards here. So quite a bit better rewards. I think that's a 4-star, yeah. Now this one here is actually really hard. I haven't actually been able to do it. We've done it with quite a strong team before, but we got absolutely wiped out. Apparently someone on the server has done it with 3 people, but you need to bring an all tier with you. But they were using also top tier players. So yeah, this is quite a hard one to beat, but well worth the reward. Now from those rewards you'll get the you'll get these rewards down here. So when you get any of these 4 here, you use them and they'll give you rewards, like, you know, the you'll get like the rewards like these ones here that you can see on the screen. When you get these points here, these thresholds, because you get points based on how many you use. So I think the firecracker you get 2 per one, and then the tape you get 1 per one. So I got 9 points. When I get 20 I'll be able to claim this, and so on and so forth. These rewards at the top are your server's points. So let's say I have 100 points and 2 other people on the server have got 100 points, we'll get the reward here. So if you work together you can get these rewards over here. You can also use those points in here, because you'll be given these red envelopes, which you can then use to cash in for a mount or for a skin, which will last you 30, 14, 7 days, and same with your mount. So that is pretty much everything for the New Year event. Now we'll kind of go straight into the guild features. So the guild has had a little bit of an update. So now there's a couple of new features. The first one here is the chests feature, which you can access when you open the guild tab. You just click on the chest feature here. Now the way it works is you have guild points and you have guild keys. Every time you get guild keys, you'll level up the guild chest. When you level up the guild chest, you'll get better rewards when you decide to claim it. You can only claim the chest once you hit this threshold over here, which is 15k points. We're on 10k. So this is a group event. This isn't just me getting all these keys. This is everyone in the guild. So make sure you're in an active guild to get as many keys as you can so you can get better rewards. The one that is for yourself is this one down here, which is your current guild points. So you get these by doing the guild quest. You get 10 per one, and obviously there's 10 missions, so you get 100. And the rest you can get from fighting off the guild people in the background that storm your guild. I'm pretty sure Grand Magic Games will give you some. I'm not too sure about the dress up event. But basically when you get these points here, which refresh daily, you'll be able to claim these rewards. So getting 200 points of these maximum a day to maximize your rewards. So yeah, level up the chest by just doing your guild quests with the keys, and then you can claim it whenever you get 15k points. Everyone can claim it, by the way, it's not just one person. And then with your rewards down here, you'll get them whilst doing those two tasks there. You'll get some points, so make sure you're attacking the guild people back here. Make sure you're killing them so that way you get more points. So that's basically everything to do with the guild chest that we know of so far. Obviously as it levels up, it is harder to level up. So before it was 10k keys, now it's 14k's to get to level 3. The next one is your skills. Now with your guild skills, basically what this is people in your guild can use their guild points, so the actual guild points that you would use for the guild shop, to invest into leveling up a skill for your guild. So the first one is the physical attack one here. Once you reach the end of the bar, which will look something like this here, you will then get a guild buff for everyone in your guild, which will be 3 physical attack, and then you'll unlock 2 new skills here. So to use this, you will need to donate 70 of the consume down here, and per 70 it will either have a chance to give you just 70 points or double and give you 140 points. Each time you use it, you have a chance to get reward. So you'll get reward like the mount crystals or some other rewards like the magic training cards. So do donate to your guild into whichever one they advise you to do. So we don't know how to get rid of the suggested here, but we've done these two, so now we're suggesting everyone to do it into here so we get that physical crit buff. And once you level them all up down to the end of the road, you can then come back and start again and then get an increase in those stats once again. There is Riser and Bruiser. Now Riser is more physical based, so this is going to be for your guard units, your physical attackers like velocity and force. And I think it was also your healers. Your healers will probably do good to invest in here because there is a healing skill here. It also increases your assistance stats as well. And then Bruiser is magic sealing, so you're going to have your sound wave, your sleets, your alphabet in here. And basically when you go to the end, you'll get an increase in stats for your pets. And then you also get some better increase in buffs for your guilds. So yeah, do level them up. Just basically, I personally would donate all your points into here, spend a few amount in the shop, your guild shop that you need, and then spend all the rest into upgrading your guild skills, because end game these are going to be quite game changing. So yeah, donate your guild points into here when you can. Obviously do the one that your guild members recommend. So that is everything for your guild update. Now the last few things that I'll go through is if I go to Magnolia over here. This one I haven't actually tried out myself yet, but what I will say is here. So there is a guy just right next to me here. As you can see here, he's a cross-server battle. When you talk to him, you can then do cross-server battles. Now these battles are 5v5 or team versus team. So create a team, go into this guy here, cross-server battle, and you have 2 features here. You have a point fight where you can then search up someone's ID and play them via that way. Or you can enter the arena like so, and you'll be sitting down here as well as other people that will be searching for a game up here with your team and their team. Obviously I don't think many people actually know about this yet because I've not seen anyone in here. I've just kind of come in here to see if there is anyone actually looking for cross-server PvP. But as you can see here, I'm in here, so if you was to go and search for cross-server PvP now, you would see my name up here, and I'm assuming there'd be a click fight button up here so you can have a fight. Now with this you can get coins, these coins down here. Per fight you'll get 1 coin, and there is a total of 50 coins you can get per day. You can then use these coins to purchase these items up here, which are actually very good. Now you can get a HP pot, which gives you 8,000 HP. You can get this one, which gives you 2,000 mana, 16k HP. This one, which gives you 100 fury, but lowers your physical and magical defense. But yeah, you can get literally all of these buffs here. Now the only downfall to this is you can only use these items here for cross-server PvP, so you can't actually use it for, you know, your standard PvP or Grand Magic games. You can only use it for the cross-server PvP. But yeah, this is quite a cool feature for people that want to fight other players across server. If you want to find people, because I know it's going to be hard to find people at the same time as you to search for a game, I'd strongly recommend that when you click onto this guy and you're looking for a game, you can join the Discord in the description and maybe message some people on there and see if you can fight cross server with some other players. The Discord server is growing quite rapidly, so we can possibly arrange some cross server battles, which would be quite fun. And we can also just mention that the fact that there is loads of different people in the server, so it's not just server 2, there's server 1 and so on and so forth. But yeah, that is everything to do with the cross server battle. Now the last feature that we've actually had added into the game that I can recall of so far is actually the kid feature, the adoption feature. Now the way that this works and the way that you can do this is if you click on Homeland at the bottom, there'll be children down here. You can click on that and it will bring up the quest for you to get. Or alternatively, if you don't want to do that, you can just go straight to the guy that gives you a quest, which is Valentine over here, and then there'll be children adopt quest couple. Now I should add with this quest you do need to be in a couple, and then you can come to this guy here and claim that quest. You can just do it on your own or do it on co-op, whatever's best for you, but regardless, when you go to this guy here, he'll give you the quest. Now the quest does involve you fighting a few people. It does also involve you getting 2 items, so you actually need to get a cake, which I'm going to see if I can find in the shop. And you need one of the epiters. You need the Eternity Epiter. So if you haven't got one, you can come to the shop here and buy one for some gold, or you can just wait and luck it out and try and get one. But you need one of these, and you also need cake, which yeah, this specialty cake here, I think it was. Yeah, so you need to bring a cake, and you need that epiter, so that way you can complete the quest. Once you have completed the quest, you'll get a cradle, which I can show you here. This thing here. You can only use it once both of your party members or couple members have got one, and you also need to be in a party together. Now when you claim it, you can then get your kid, as you can see here. Now the way it works, you can select from a boy or a girl, and once you select that, you'll then get the kid here. There'll be some daily quests that you can do for the child, so that way you can increase some of its stats as well as increase its mood and spirit. However, this will only decrease once you start actually using it, which you cannot do for 15 days. So here is pretty much the kid. This is everything that we can do so far. You can just do the daily quests every day for the kid to level it up and power it up. Alternatively, you can send it gifts. I can't actually do it now, but you can send it items which will then increase the set stat. So if you need more strength, you just increase one of the strength stats, which you can then look at all the gifts. It tells you what they upgrade anyway, and you can just try and max out all of these here. Now you can wait 15 days for it to be a teenager, which then you can start using it. Alternatively, you can then come to this place down here. You can get spirit and mood from these items, but you can use this item here to decrease that time from 12 hours. I would really not recommend it, because it does cost 318 diamonds just to do 12 hours. So I'm not going to do the maths, but it will take a long time. Once obviously I've got 15 days over with this guy, or girl, sorry, I will then do a guide on the teenager side of things, so that way you guys can get an idea of that. So yeah, that is all the new features that has been added to the game so far that we've all seen. Now there are actually 2 things that have been hinted at towards the next update, which I'm going to show you here. So if you come to the cross server PvP guy, there's a guy next to him who is Expedition Sergeant. Now we actually can't do this, but if you go to proceed to the house, you can see that These are costumes that you will get from the expedition. So as you can see, they look very good. And you also get this really cool title as well, the Supreme Champion. So I guess this stuff could be coming soon. You can also get, what is it up here? Let me see. These icons here, depending on where you place, I would assume. But as you can see, some cool new features there. And the last one as well is if you go to leaderboard and you go to class master and scroll all the way down to the bottom, one of the new classes has been hinted at, which is the lava wizard. And yeah, no one can be it yet, but the hint of the lava wizard is there. So that is everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it does help you with all the new features and kind of explain it all in a little bit more detail for you, because I think a lot of people on our server are quite confused. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that's come to the new update. Tomorrow's video, I'm actually going to do another Grand Magic Games video. It is the top 2 guilds fighting against one another tomorrow. So I'm going to try and record some of those fights, whether it's one-sided or not. And you guys can kind of see what the 2 top guilds are like in server 2 fighting against each other. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Take care and peace out.